Morning, guys. How are you doing? What am I wearing today? Let's get after it. Let's get after it. So again, we're in another roasting day. Like London is on fire heat wise. It's nuts, but there's a little bit of a breeze, which is nice. It's not a stagnant city heat. There's a little bit of a breeze. So if you're fortunate enough to be able to be out and about, whatever, then you'll get a little bit of a breeze. It's not too bad. I Where the studio is on the shadier side of the road, so the shop actually stays sort of quite cool. The back where we do the samples and everything gets a bit hot, but inside here it actually stays quite cool. So it gets tricky, doesn't it, with the heat and what you're wearing and staying in certain stylish and staying in a style that you've become accustomed, and also a style that's relevant and applicable to the things that you've got to do for the day. Anyway, I've got a couple of clients coming in a bit later on. One is a gentleman for the shirt service, and hence why I've got this on. And one is a lady for, we're doing a little bespoke capsule for her holidays. So that's that. So because I've got the chap coming in for the shirt service, I thought I'd wear this shirt. So you've seen me in this before. I wear it. I absolutely love it. There's so many different things that you can do with this. And I will show you as well going forward in the autumn how I wear it with the over-the-knee boots and jeans. And you've mostly seen me in it with the jeans and so on. But today I've just got it on like this because it's so hot. And I've got these Wolford, if you can see them, the sort of cut off legging things that are high waisted. They're just cut over the ankle, and I think that they just finish the look off a little bit better than just having it as a shirt dress on its own. I sort of sometimes feel, number one, I quite like having some aeration and some openness here, and number two, the splits sometimes, when you're bending down, getting up, reaching up, measuring and stuff like that, because it's guy, I don't want it to be, I don't want to have a wardrobe malfunction and everything being seen. So for me, it's kind of a nice way of doing it. It's a very Marilyn Monroe way of doing it, isn't it? She did that footless tight shirt thing, which was very sexy but really sharp, and it was a 1960s way of doing it, and I like it. But this is obviously with a little bit longer, but it keeps me cool, it's comfortable, and because they're just so fine, they just keep you cool. They're not hot at all. So I feel very light and aerated and mobile and agile, as I always say. Now, I've got the little blue atticos on, which in here is perfect for just tossing around. When I first bought them, actually, they weren't dreadfully comfortable. They weren't, but as I've worn them, they've got more and more comfortable. So another way I would do it, if you wanted to belt it, I would mostly go with the white belt. I personally would go lower. I'd go hip, because I said to you before, when it's very, very hot, I don't like to feel too girted up. I like to feel a little bit more hip. I go there so that I have a little bit more flexibility and movement. Do you see that shirt colour in the back? I love that print as well. I love that. So I'd go more there. And then if I was going to change my face furniture from my trusty Tom Fords, I'd mostly go with these little Erdam pieces. These are cool. The lipstick is Prada. I told you about this lipstick. First of all, I felt it was a bit too Dracula-like, but now I see the cherry in it. Maybe I was using it too heavily before, but now I've used different lip line, a pink lip line, and then I put this on, and I'm really, really enjoying this. So I'd go with this, guys. So these shirts, they're all different. They're all one-off. We just sort of mixed and matched all the shirting. Obviously, like I said to you before, all the shirting is exactly the same. It's just different prints. So it all works. We just mix and match up the colours, which makes it really interesting. So there's no two the same, effectively. So yeah, I'd go there, and that would be that. So that's me for today. Yesterday was a crazy day. It was like 34 degrees. Had to get up, went to buy some fabrics. Let me show you something, actually. This was really fun. I'm excited about this. I've been looking for this fabric. I went to a fabric shop ages ago and I was looking for this fabric. I couldn't remember where I'd seen it. And now there's a Frida Kahlo exhibition coming to London. Or it might even be here by now. And I thought this would be a really nice thing to get some Frida Kahlo fabric. I might do some cushions in it, but I also think it'd be fun for a pair of shorts for summer, just with a t-shirt, vest top, be fun, or maybe just do it as a sarong, as a wrap. Cool. So I've got the Frida Kahlos in various different prints. It's silk, 100% silk. It's really, really beautiful. And yeah, look, live with passion. Don't we all need to hear that? Isn't that a perfect summer thing? You know, live with passion, ladies. Come on. So yeah, so I've got this in loads of different. So I'll do some shorts. I might do a few sarongs, just some fun things for the summer, for the high summer. I've bought a beautiful wool gabardine for suiting. I've got a client ordered a suit, so we're going to do suiting. I'll show you that when it's done. And a lovely pink wool for some trousers. Actually, let me show it to you. It's gorgeous. I love this. It's a lovely baby, almost baby rose pink. So we're going to do that in a pair of really classic, chic trousers, formal trouser, like a slack. So that's what we've been up to over yesterday and today, and I'm still alive, thankfully. Funnily enough, I'll let you know, I was on the bus, and in my very London way, I was on the bus and standing there, I was like absolutely panting like a puppy to get off, and this lady tapped me on the shoulder and she said, I had the black jumpsuit on, some jewelry, the Moy necklace, and the black little pumps on, and those the black Tom Ford glasses, and then she said to me, can I ask you I had this D squared bag. She said, can I ask you where you got your bag from? And I said, oh, it's D squared. And she said, you look amazing. You look fabulous. I said, oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much for commenting. And she said, yeah, you look amazing. So that's so sweet. So I wanted to just share that with you because it was so nice of her I was standing waiting to get off the bus. The bus was about to pull her onto the bus stop. She got out of her seat and told me because she wanted to tell me before I got off the bus. So I thought that was so nice. So let's share a little love, people. Let's all share a little love with one another because that just put a smile on my face. I was hot. I was feeling miserable. I was feeling really, and that just sort of, that gave me a little injection, a little vibe to get me back on my way. So I had to get another bus and go on further and then walk here. I was like, but it made me smile. So let's pass on the smiles, I say. Okay, listen, have a wonderful day. Speak soon. Ciao, ciao.